Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Universe Mode, week number 4, I think this is. Oh, we have quite a match tonight. The main event, CM Punk versus Randy Orton with Wade Barrett. And this is kind of an interesting thing because who is the #1 contender for Wade Barrett's title? It's CM Punk. Who's the #2 contender, though? Randy Orton. If Randy Orton beats CM Punk tonight, we could potentially have Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett instead of CM Punk versus Wade Barrett. So, it's kind of be a tough one decision who we're going to play as. So, let's take a look. I don't care about any of those matches, so we're on this one. Let's see, Zack Ryder. We still have to get Stone Cold the #1 contender on this show. So, on Saturday Morning Slam. All right, I think we're ready. Who do we play as, though? This is going to be a tough one. We could be either person at Elimination Chamber. Oh, not Elimination Chamber, sorry. This is our Saturday Morning Slam. Title screen, because I don't have a title screen. Entrances. We'll put them on for now. Match creator. We're going to put it on fast, though, instead. All right, here we go. Wade Barrett. Oh, my gosh. Basically, you could be whoever. If I was Wade, I could try to help or screw over one of these guys, but it's not a no DQ match, unfortunately. So, the manager kind of puts, you in a position like, who do you face off as? And I'm going to flip a coin. All right, here we go. So, I'm going to use my Ram chip. Vengeance up. I'm going to be Randy Orton. Vengeance down and be CM Punk. That's the only way I know how to do it. Vengeance is up. We're Randy Orton, so we got to try to beat Randy Orton. We got to try to win with Randy Orton, I should say. This is like a storyline dilemma. You're like, who do you help out if there's a special guest referee? And that's what somebody suggested. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Somebody said, hey, Tubby, why don't you make a special guest referee match and have Stone Cold either screw over Zack Ryder or help him instead of doing the interference? And I think that's a wonderful idea. I appreciate your guys' suggestion. And I will definitely make sure to do that. Or take that into consideration. Hopefully it doesn't mess up storylines when you put in a custom match. Oh, God, here comes Randy Orton with Wade Barrett. I want to see the with part. I want to see if he comes out with him or if he's just already there. The Viper. I have audio off, so I can't hear what's going on right now. With Wade Barrett. Yeah, Wade Barrett's not coming out walking with him, so he's just going to show up. Okay, all right, well, we got to be Randy Orton. That's what the flip of the RAM 4 GB stick said. Uh-oh. Match starts. Uh-oh! The referee is out! The referee is out! The referee is out! The fuck? Who do we help? Who do we screw over? Who do we help? Let's take it to CM Punk. Let's beat him up. I'm gonna go get Randy a chair while the ref is out. Here you go, ref. Here you go, Randy. Randy, use the chair. Oh, he throws the chair on him. Oh, DDT on the chair. Big DDT on the chair. Get out of there, Wade. Get out of there, Wade. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Randy is the #1 contender. What? What? The referee was knocked out. Wade comes in, beats him down. Well, what the hell happened to CM Punk, the best in the world? Randy goes to shake his hand. They shake hands amicably. What? This cutscene does not make any sense at all. He gets screwed over. He gets attacked with a chair, and then they shake hands? How does this make any sense? Oh, my God. Yeah, oh, it's so unpredictable in Universe Mode. So unpredictable. Got to move on to the next show. What do we got? We got Rikishi and Cesaro. Epico versus Primo. Really? Sandow and Camacho taking on Diamond Dallas Page in Triple Threat. Sexay. John Cena 04. We'll skip all these. This is our Velocity show. Nothing really matters, but all right, here it is. Stone Cold taking on Chris Jericho. So on our schedule, our rankings at least, Chris Jericho versus Stone Cold. You guys see that this year they actually pair up people that, you know, are number 1 contender, number 2 contender. And let's see if... No, Randy is still number 3. So Punk stays where he's at, unfortunately, even though he got a win over him. So hopefully... And this is our last one before the pay-per-view, so we're going to go ahead and play it. Let's see. We'll skip this one. We'll skip. Oh, that Hell in a Cell on regular Raw? No way. Stone Cold versus Chris Jericho. 1v1. And we're going to edit it. Customize freely. Should we make it a special guest referee with? No, we're not going to do that. I don't want to edit it, or else it could potentially mess up the storylines. So we're just going to play straight up. I'm just going to play straight up. That, some people may be asking, tell me, why would you do that? Well, the reason we're doing that is so when you edit, Corey Ledesma, I think, said in an interview that when you edit a storyline, it messes with the storylines. When you edit a match, I should say. Today's episode is being brought to you by Holiday Pantry, Spring Water, all natural, 0.5 liter. Basically cheap gas station water, because I was too lazy to bring up the Ice Mountain or the Aquafina from my car. Here we go, Stone Cold. You got to dominate Chris Jericho now. It's time. So I think if Stone Cold wins this one, he's the number 1 contender. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, maybe not, because you saw what happened in the other one. So let's be Stone Cold. Here we go. Oh, geez. Chris Jericho coming out of the offensive on main event here. What the hell? Chris Jericho is dominant. This is a good main event arena, though. I do like this one. Whoever made it. I think it's one of the WrestleMania ones, or I'm not sure what Titatron it is. The ring apron could be a little better, but I'm not going to complain. Damn, Chris Jericho is beating down Stone Cold. People can't say it's a one-sided match now. What did I cranked up the difficulty to Legend or something? I was going to say Legend. Does that make any sense? Legend, yes. We're playing on Legend difficulty right now. Oh, Chris is fighting back. Chris doesn't apparently want Stone Cold to win. Well, of course he doesn't want him to win. He's trying to be the number 1 contender. So we're going to have to see, and you guys may have to let me know if that when you do a match between a number 2 and a number 1 contender, if it's not a number 1 contender's match, does it really matter then? Like, in my opinion, if you beat the number 1 contender, you know, that kind of puts WWE in a spot. Like, who do you make the number 1 contender? Does it stay the same, etc.? So I'm not really sure where that goes, but all I know is I want Stone Cold to be in the championship. So if he's not in the pay-per-view card, we'll go ahead and edit. So I think most of the cards leading up to the pay-per-view, we're not going to edit just in case the storylines align. If they don't, we'll go ahead and make the changes to the show. Oh, geez. Come here. You're going to go over staircase. Oh, and it didn't get thrown right. Stone Cold just runs over him. He doesn't care about him. Big kick. All right, come on, Stone Cold. You got this. We're going to win. I'm ready. Chop to the back of the leg. It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest. Bam! Should have put it on fast charge. That way we could get over a little sooner. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm not a fan of putting on pay-per-view quality matches on the main show. I mean, that's something that should be saved for Money in the Bank. And I think I'm going to live stream Money in the Bank. So if that's something you guys want to see, make sure to let me know. Oh, Chris Jericho with a reversal. What are you doing, Chris? Not in my house, man. Not in my house. Come on, Stone Cold. Keep dominating. Get up, Chris Jericho. Uh-oh. Nice reversal, Stone Cold. Another reversal by Chris Jericho. Another reversal by Chris. Chris has got my number right now in this match. Chris wants to be the number 1 contender. He wants to go on to Money in the Bank and face off. Either way, I think Stone Cold could potentially win the Money in the Bank briefcase. That could be a good storyline for Zack Ryder and him to face off. As long as Zack retains, I'd have to make sure I wrestle as Zack to retain, or else the whole Stone Cold rivalry is kind of a piss away, but we'll make it work. Big knuckle to the face. It's pretty much over right now. Stone Cold is absolutely dominating. Neck breaker. Uh-oh. Luthez press. Luthez press from Stone Cold, beating down on Chris Jericho. Look at that. We're not going to hit a Stone Cold Stunner just yet. A lot of people say, hey, Tubby, why don't you just use the finisher? Well, we got to beat him down a little bit. We don't want to kick out on a finisher, because everybody knows how annoying that is. So you got to get a few of his body parts in critical condition. There we go. His head's bleeding. So now we can go ahead and finish the match here very shortly. Do a couple more moves to his body, so his body gets in the condition it needs to be in. So Stone Cold cleanly is going to win over Chris Jericho here. Maybe I should get a chair. Wonder if I can knock the referee out, but then like get caught on accident using that chair. If I can Eddie Guerrero it, I should say. Running Bulldog. All right, how much damage does his body have now? All right, we can go and finish it off. Stunner! Stunner on Jericho. Stunner on Jericho. It's over. Oh, no, he rolls out of the ring. What the fuck? He rolls out of the ring. We have to make sure he stays in the middle of the ring this time. Because if he rolls out, Stone Cold's going to be pissed. He's just going to go for the chair. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chris Jericho rolled out of the ring again. Throws him outside of the ring. Holy shit. Nice reversal from Chris Jericho. Uh-oh. Where are they going? They're going to the top of the ramp. Running Bulldog up top. Holy shit. The referee's counting. I have no idea what the referee's count is on. Stunner on the stage. Stunner on the stage. Holy shit. Stone Cold is excited. He's running back to the ring. He's going to get a count-out victory. He's going to get a count-out victory. If they can make it in, or else they're going to go to a double count-out. No way Chris makes it back in. Stone Cold is going to win by a count-out. That's got to be a 10 count by now. It's over. Stone Cold wins. Stone Cold wins by way of count-out. Maybe that'll affect the storyline. Maybe it won't. Who knows? That way it's not necessarily a clean victory. I keep making that mistake of making clean wins when we need him to be a little dirty. We need him to be a little dirty. That way you can move on. I'm liking this universe mode so far. I mean, it's pretty much just playing matches. You know, we haven't seen too many cutscenes yet. We've seen one or two. But so far, I'm actually enjoying universe mode. It's a little bit more enjoyable if you're not doing videos. But Wade Barrett versus CM Punk. Oh, gosh. Randy Orton versus Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio. Randy has to win that match. Brodus Clay and Hunico are facing off. Let's see. Let's see where we at. Chris Jericho is still the #1 contender, unfortunately, and CM Punk is still the #1 contender. So I need Wade to beat. I need Wade to win easy. So what we're gonna do before we get to the pay-per-view is I'm gonna interfere. Yes, I want to interfere in this match. And who's the guy that's gonna interfere? Oh, Randy can't. Can he? Oh yeah, here we go. Randy has to interfere because we need to bury him. We need to bury CM Punk. So Randy's going to come out. He's going to hit a finisher, and we're going to get this one over with. At Money in the Bank. CM Punk. I hate to do it because I think it may be in Chicago, but I want Randy versus Barrett. That's me personally. Some people are like, Tubby, don't do that. But me personally, I want to do this. So here we go. As we're at the long loading screens. Somebody said that if I installed the hard drive, it could go faster. I'll take that into consideration. I have yet to install the game to my hard drive for some random reason. But I'll definitely take care of that. Here we go. So they're waiting to go at it. They ring the bell. So this is the animation we had last time in the same thing, except this time it's not going to be Wade Barrett interfering. It's going to be Randy. So we could eventually get a triple threat. Come on. Come on. What is he doing? What? Why is he hitting an RKO on Wade? Why is he beating down Wade Barrett? No, he hits it on CM Punk. He hits it on CM Punk. Oh, he hits it on Wade Barrett. He's saying, screw Wade Barrett. Get him, ref. Get him. Get him, ref. Why is he helping the #1 contender? What the hell is this? The referee calls it. This is the same scenario we had with Stone Cold last week. What the hell's going on? Randy's cheering. Randy's excited as hell for what, though? What does that accomplish? Who is the #1 contender? Who is facing a Money in the Bank? What's going to happen, guys? You guys are going to have to make sure to stay tuned to the live stream. Money in the Bank. Let me know your predictions, your thoughts. What's going to happen at the WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view, guys? Until next time, we will see you all later.